Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMRN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Tuesday, so that's where these green line annotations are coming from. And so far, so good in that regard. If anything, I don't want to have too many green lines, but yeah, I'll use this line up here now that that one's not necessarily relevant. But the newest level of support and what I would consider the ideal level, I mean, if you say, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute best going forward? That would be if the price can stay up here above $16.17. So this morning, the price made the big move up. Then the price rolled back over here, and at that point it becomes a is this price going to go back to where it was, or what's going to occur? And the chart gave the answer, and the answer was no. The buyer stepped in now, right up there at 1670. So 1670 definitely the preferable level. But if the price falls below it, that doesn't imply that everything's totally destroyed, because again, you still have that level down there at 1625, which I've talked about in the past. But given that the price is doing such a good job of staying above 1670, kind of pointless to talk about 1625 or anything like that. So those are where the support levels are. Now, the interesting dynamic here as far as resistance levels are concerned comes about via this trend line right here, which is pretty crazy when you stop and kind of think about how it's played out. And what do I mean by played out? Well, you look at where it started there at that high, and then you had that high, and then you jump to today, and you can see directly rejected by it during the final 30 minutes. So the good news is, though, at least the price is now broken up above that purple line, the 50-period moving average, which I've talked about, in the previous videos. But now kind of, in a buzzkill in a sense of, okay, well, that's nice that the price broke above the 50-period. But now all of a sudden, this trend line has kind of made itself known here. So while I'm not saying the price can't break above it or anything like that, I'm just saying that it's kind of the current, roadblock that the bulls are going to have to deal with if there is going to be any sort of, continuation to the upside. So keep an eye on that trend line there. Right now, we'll call it valued right around the $17 mark. That'll be the key resistance going into Thursday. All in all, though, good solid day. Nice to see that 1670 seems to be established here as a good solid area of support. So we'll see how Thursday plays out. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.